So before I watched Dune years ago, I never knew anything about it. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm that guy. And I know a lot of people were, because it wasn't such a big franchise, you know what I mean? Even though it has its own fan base and its lore and its books are so beautiful and so good. And when I went into that movie and I heard the 𝗵𝘂𝗻𝗃 voice, I was like, what the hell is this? It was so unexpected and kind of horrific and commanding. The authority to actually, directly influence people by using your voice in a certain frequency, like that was truly mind-blowing. And that made me think about how this movie was going to be. Like, it was totally different from what I pictured. So I've made a video about all the times, all the scenes that the 𝗵𝘂𝗻𝗃 voice was used in the first movie and this recent Dune Part 2, as well as the 1984 movie and the 2000s miniseries. Now, before we get into it, I already have other Dune Part 2 videos, all the scenes of Lady Jessica, Princess IRULAN, Lady Margot, and STILGAR, and also a video on Paul's visions in the first movie being realized in the second movie and getting a glimpse of the third movie, Dune Messiah. Anyways, let's get into this one.
If you want it, make me give it to you. Use the voice.
Give me the water.
Almost.
She's using the voice. You dismissed my mother in her own house.
Come here. Kneel.
How dare you use the voice on me?
No.
Some strength there. Surprising.
Come here.
Come here, boy.
If you know what's good for you, you'll do as I say.
I'll be the judge of what's good for me. They're just dreams.
About what? Why don't you tell me?
Our pet doesn't understand your language.
Get out!
It understands.
Kill him! Set her free! Now, cut the rope! Give me the knife! 𝗟𝗜𝗦𝗔𝗡.
What is it?
Drink. Tell them to stop hunting my son. Tell them.
Is this the way you welcome friends of Liet? Is it?
Let him try.
Starting something here you're going to regret.
Stilgar, you must step back.
You know what's good for you. You will find an honorable way to leave this thing alone.
𝗔𝘁𝗿𝗲𝗶𝗱𝗃𝗃.
In a way, I find it reassuring that he lives on in you.
How little you understand how he lives on in me.
Is that what you're struggling with?
CHANI, you might not believe in the prophecy, but you're a part of it.
Why would you do this?
Wait.
I can help you later.
Oh, on the contrary, Grandmother. It is I who will help you.
Don't try your powers on me.
You mustn't speak!
You're out of your mind.
He's bluffing.
Consider what you're about to do, Paul Atreides.
Silence!
Now that's it for all of the scenes. I mean, just hearing the voice, it gives every time, I'm even lost for words. Every time, it just gives me that chills. It's so beautiful yet horrific. Now the older ones had their own cool moments, but the new movies got it, better. Not only due to how far, the quality of sound has come over the years, but also the things they added, the sound design, and the tone that they wanted to go for. And now that, I've come to know more about Dune, the world, I don't know a lot, but at least I know some things. Like the books being written before Star Wars, the whole franchise being started, like it borrowing inspiration from Dune, like the Jedi mind trick, gotten from this Bene Gesserit. So I'm just loving this world, these characters. I don't know if I will ever read the books, but maybe. I mean, never say never. But do let me know in the comments below what you thought of this. As I said before in my intro, I have videos on all the scenes of Lady Jessica, Lady Margot, Princess Irulan, and STILGAR. And I also have a video on Paul's visions from the first movie being realized in certain ways in the part 2, and of course a certain glimpse on the future, the part 3, which is Dune Messiah. I just can't wait for the third movie. Now if you did enjoy this video, leave a like, that's help the video and the channel out, subscribe and turn on that notification bell not to miss any new video as well. As always, Neytiri. See you guys in the next one.